Well, today is Wednesday, and what do we do every Wednesday? We join in with our awesome friend, the hostess for this challenge, $5 meals. Something quick and easy to take to work, and you're not going to be spending a lot of money. Instead of going out to eat, you have a meal that is going to be, I'm going to say, $1.50, $1.70 at the most. And there was 4 of those meals in that packet, so you got 4 lunches for work. Take one a week and you got something a little different. Or like me, I'll be taking one and eating it 2 days because there's no way I can eat it all at one time. I'll let you know how long I stayed full. That may also be another factor. I don't know. But anyway, thank you all for coming by, and now let's go see what Grandma did this week. When I was over at Costco picking up my husband's medicine, I tried a sample of this and I really was impressed how it tastes, especially for $1.25. So of course, you know, Grandma had to buy it to share for Budget Tuesday. Where can you go wrong for $1.25 a meal? And it cooks in minutes in the microwave. And this is what it looks like when you take it out. And it's great because it's all separated, so if you wanted to just heat one of these packets up, you could have 4 lunches for $1.25 each. I could take these to work and eat them. So these are great budget-friendly ideas that you could do and take to work to help cut down on eating out when you're at work. And that is one reason why I bought it. Here's our vegetable toppings, and this is your teriyaki seasoning, and here is your noodles. Here is lunch for $1.25. But if you wanted to add a few extra veggies for a little extra money, you could, or you could eat it just the way it is. Now, there is no meat in this, so if you wanted to add a little extra meat, you could also. But we're going to eat it just the way it came out of the package, and we're going to shoot for the $1.25 meal for lunch. And I have 3 more that I'm going to stick back in the freezer to stay fresh, and we will be eating them later in the week and maybe next week. Don't want to get bored eating the same thing, but doesn't mean you can't eat in a budget. Here's the cooking directions, and for 1 serving. You open 1 package of noodles, 1 package of teriyaki sauce, and 1 package of vegetable topping. You can tips for heating meal up. Add your favorite vegetables or meat. That's if you want to add more. I'm going to find a few little bit of more veggies I think I'm going to put in mine also. I think I have something in the refrigerator. I just need to go check. I could go out also and maybe pick some of that new fresh spinach that I just planted. I'm sure a few little leaves would make a big difference. Add 1 tablespoon of oil, 4 tablespoons of water, vegetable topping, noodles into a saucepan, then turn on the heat and stir fry in 1 to 2 minutes over medium heat. How quick is that? I can't even believe it's that quick. Add teriyaki seasonings and stir fry for 1 minute more over low heat. You can't even go to McDonald's, that cheap and that quick. So this is a quick, easy meal. I can make it at home and take it up to work and reheat it in the microwave. Or maybe just heating in the microwave would be enough. I don't know. But anyway, seems pretty quick and easy to me. What about you guys? Let's give it a try. I have my noodles in my pan to heat up, and I'm going to share with you my topping vegetables in just a second. This is what the topping vegetables look like, along with a few little seeds and some little green onions. But you know, I'm going to put a few fresh green onions in here because I do have some. And I may slice up a few little tomatoes to give a little more color to this dish also. I'm going to put a little bit of water in here because these are been freeze-dried and I want to bring them back. As you can see, I added a little water to these freeze-dried veggies and seasonings, and I'm going to try to bring it back to what it should be like. It didn't say that on the instructions, but that's how I made it, because I know freeze-dried need a few seconds to rehydrate. You can see I added a few more carrots and a few more peas. And I'm going to cut up maybe one little bit of green onion just to add a little more, and some tomatoes. I'm just going to barely warm up the tomatoes. I don't want them really cooked. I just want to get more veggies in my dish and more flavor and color. Still, I think we can get this all together. I don't know. We'll say 50 cents, but I think it's more like a quarter. So we are at $1.50 to $1.70 per serving, and you could have easily not added anything. I just wanted a little bit more color and veggies in my dish. I did not add any meat because I don't have to eat meat with every meal. The noodles are really good. I've already tasted the sample at Costco.
I'm heating it up and added a few extra veggies in here. I just wanted to have a little more color. I have a little bit of tomatoes that I cut up, very small amounts, and we're going to put this in and warm them up. Not going to cook them, just warm them up. Everything is pretty well done and quickly cooked, quick and easy in no time at all.
The original stir-fry cost $1.25. I probably add, we'll say 50 cents. I don't even think it was that much. I'm thinking it's more between about 25 cents or 35 cents. These are just a couple little tiny tomatoes I cut up to put in here, and I added a little tiny bit of frozen carrots I thawed out before putting it in because I didn't want the dish to overcook. So everything is pretty well done. We're going to add just a little bit more seasoning because, you know, Grandma loves seasonings. We're going to add a little bit of this in. It's everything bagel. This has sesame seeds, onion, garlic, salt, and a little bit of poppy seeds, just to add a little bit more interest and color before we add our teriyaki seasoning mix on top. Well, you can see everything is looking really good. At least I think it looks good. Added just that little extra seasoning on top. It did come with some seasoning, but I wanted more. You don't have to do that. That's just how Grandma is. So, hope you enjoyed what I put together in no time at all. We still need to stir this one more time and put our teriyaki seasoning on, and it's time to eat. And as you see, it made a very generous amount. And this is not even a tiny bowl. This is probably going to be can I finish it bowl. But I did add extra seasonings, and I did add a little extra vegetable, maybe help fill up the bowl. But it's pretty full. Now let's put our teriyaki seasoning mix over it. I didn't realize this was a dry mix. I'm putting this back in the fry pan to mix all this in with the veggies and noodles, because I don't think I want dry mix in there. So let's get it all mixed up and make it yummy. It's a learning experience for both of us. It mixed up pretty quick, and hopefully everything is incorporated wonderfully. Well, let's get in here and start eating. Well, let's get eating. Pretty good for under $2 meal. About $1.50 meal. Thank you so much for coming by today for a budget meal under $5. We do this every Wednesday. It's an open collab. Anyone can join in. You can put anything together you want. And we always have something different, something easy to share, and something that will fill you up, all under $5. And usually that means $2.50 per serving. So I think we do a pretty good job of getting something full to make your stomach be full, and you don't have to worry about your food budget.